Hello everyone, my name is NateDoggyDog13. Welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the Nightmare Campaign. Picking up where I left off yesterday in the mission Into Darkness. Oh, okay. Samus campaign there. I've always wondered if there was any difference in that. So we're going right back.
After the aquifers, we certainly hadn't expected
my last video
to see
yesterday,
Kane again,
actually I'll shut up for a second.
Here. She wanted the same thing we did. The data drive on Deimos. Better yet, she knew where it was. It was moved from the safe house to a CIA black station in the quarantine zone.
Did she say why Gojulon was trying to kill her?
It wasn't Gojulon. Julon was a puppet of Deimos, and Deimos wanted Kane dead. Guess he didn't like her very much.
Did you trust her?
No, not yet. Our guard was up, but if she could get us to the black station, it was worth a shot.
So, as I was saying, the video I made, not yesterday, but 2 days ago, I had to redo that due to complications, as I said in that video, and hopefully I won't have to do that this video, because if I have to redo this, I'm going to be a little
peeved. The Singapore quarantine zone. We never thought we'd be back here.
I don't have the best connection in my house in certain rooms, which is
you
where,
know damn well,
especially in the room where I usually do my videos.
The place was
so
living,
I've moved to a different room, hopefully with closer connection
5 years ago.
and better. But at the same time, that may also kind of screw me over for my videos as well, because I can't do that when else is home.
Find out who this Deimos asshole was and get the hell out of Dodge.
So, on that note, hopefully nothing goes wrong today, because I hate having to remake these videos.
Kane said the data drive on Deimos was encrypted and separated into 2 pieces. We needed both to access the drive, like a lock and key.
The lock, I assume, was at the black station. Where was the key?
The key. That was down by the docks. Undead Central. Heavy hostiles. We brought a DNI-equipped micro-missile launcher. Couldn't be too careful. That, and Command had prepped a drone strike to wipe out most of the dock. But with the high winds from the incoming superstorm, well, no guarantees it'd work. We grabbed our spike anchors in case we needed to be nailed down. After the docks, our rendezvous with Kane was set for an abandoned police station. Hendricks took point.
So it'll give me a rocket launcher, but it still gives me a little shitty ass pistol.
More vultures.
Preying on the weak. Since the fall of the Immortals, they'd inherited all of Singapore. Turned the place into some twisted version of the Wild West. After the events at the safe house, we caught their attention. They weren't exactly thrilled with us on their turf, and were taking it out on the locals to find us.
Why didn't you step in? You could have saved them.
Calculated risks. We needed to stay quiet and lay low.
But there's always a chance, isn't there?
Chance is a billion-sided die. You like the odds of that? If they didn't die today, they'd die tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the day after. One way or another, death was coming for all of us. Nobody was getting out alive. If we tried to save them, it could be our necks in those collars. We weren't there to save 2 people. We were there to save all the rest of us. We needed to get to the black station, raising as little alarm as possible. The last thing we needed were the dead and vultures after our throats.
Alright, give me that rifle.
Turns out the odds were already stacked against us.
In reality, there is no real reason. There is no psychological reason why you would do what they did in this video. Like, how mentally unstable would you have to be to do that? I say that, but then again, people do crap like that all the time. But you have to be so physically unstable, physically and mentally unstable, to do that. And again, like I said, people have done stuff like that. And plus, if you're gonna kill someone, you at least make it fast. Anything up here? No, I don't think there is. I did. Yeah, fuck you.
The winds were picking up. The superstorm could hit at any moment. Good thing we grabbed those spike anchors. We were gonna need them.
In reality, even if you had that spike anchor, that probably wouldn't help you all that much. Or it holds you in position, that much is true. But the fact that I'm only being pulled that far and I'm still on my feet is a bunch of bullcrap.
The plan was to wait on the drone strike. Once it
Raining
did
boats
its part,
over here.
we'd move in. The missiles were ineffective. The wind too strong. And now that ocean liner looked like it was about to rip free. That thing would pulverize the dock, taking the data drive with it. Hendricks said, fuck it. We were built to kill the dead. No reason to switch it up now.
What if I killed this guy? I remember when I did my last video on this, not like I remade this, but the co-op version of this, and saying everyone was just being straight up douchebags with all that. I remember we were still, two of us were still just sitting in a high wind area, and then Insane, I was about right back there, and Insane was all the way up here, and he was trying to run through everything. Nope, didn't get him far. Wait, what the? Did y'all see that too? Like, they're running upstairs when they're climbing the stairs. What the fuck? Wait, I'm shooting through it, like, and nothing's happening. Oh, shit. Once again, Shangri-La. I don't know how that wouldn't kill you. Fuck you bitches. Fine laser. Ouch. I got double teamed. Even if I had used my cybernetic, I don't think that would have saved me. Oh, Hendrix, you're actually here. I'm actually doing something. Bitch, I fuck you. They say they're not 54 immortal soldiers, but the outfits they wear, shit, they can still hit me there, are that of the 54 immortals. And shit, this is gonna suck. Alright, well. I actually knew that was going to happen. I still did. I was just like, this is probably going to blow up, isn't it? Oh, come on. Really? What the fuck, game? Jesus Christ, that was bullshit. Knock, knock. Hey, bitch. Oh, if only went a little farther, that would have been funny. Pretty sure this is a Z-free zone. Fuck this shit. That's actually the fair. El car, I know it's the real name. I just call it the fair. Why? Because I fucking wanna. Oh, I may have actually. It's time stop, and he was still shooting me. You bitch, go fuck yourself. Knock, knock. It's just like knock, knock, Hendrix. That was a little overkill. What the? Like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen in campaign. They really overpowered that this time. He's not that strong. Maybe in multiplayer, but come on, he went away. I guess gold is just—it's not infinite. You just have a limited amount. You still have a limited amount of uses, but that's the thing. You have a limited amount of uses, but it doesn't go away until you use them all up. Is that a cruise liner or a tanker? I can't actually tell. That's a waste of car. Or truck. Well, that was anticlimactic. Shoot him one way from the bounce back the other. What the? Oh, I was saying, am I all the way back here? Fuck you. Yeah, that's still extremely overpowered. Oh, I just know that if I were to do that, I would be killed by the little meatball things. Or they're actually giant Markle hearts. Oh, that's dope. If you kill a lightning one around a bunch of others, then it acts like the Wunderwaffe Doozy too, and just connects to others. There was no point in that. I just wanted to. Actually, part of me was thinking just, oh, let's just tease him. And we get really close. Pop, pop. Again, that's short-lived. Oh, that's actually the Gorgon. Nope. No point. Where's my man? There we are. Again, you gonna be a douchebag again and just kill me? Burn your rat bastard. Die. I don't know about you, but that doesn't actually look like a cruise liner or an oil tanker, if you ask me.
We secured the first part of the drive.
Honestly, it looks
and
like the
uploaded
thing I'm kind
information
of
to
on,
Kane.
but just
Hendricks
bigger.
moved to sweep the wheelhouse. The howling wind told us we had to hit it fast and quick.
I like that when you have to go to breach in a campaign game, everyone has to be ready. Look at this bitch! He went straight through the fucking wall. I mean, he ran straight through to death.
But of course, the superstorm hit sooner than expected. The barge ripped free and barreled towards us. We had to be quick and hang on for dear life.
Anybody call a taxi? Or an Uber. I think Uber is more accurate. Alright, here you go. Dropping off. Thank you. Oh, that's so derpy.
We'd been set to rendezvous at an abandoned police station, but we were off route. We cut through the flooded subway to save time.
According to the game, whenever you're underwater... Oh shit, that's actually scared me that time. I forgot about that. If I somehow got shot down here, I would die instantly. One shot. Because look at my health. I'll hit this once or twice. Nope. Oh. Oh, you fuckers are down here. To be completely honest, I didn't know that. Fuck you. Oh, Hendrix actually managed to kill something. Good for you, Hendrix. Took you long enough, though. This is probably really stupid to use in close quarters. But then again, I'm all about stupid. Okay, that worked though. I actually didn't hit anything. I hit 2 zombies. I aimed for like 7. Y'all didn't hear anything. You got it? Nah, okay. There is a collectible in here somewhere, I think. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. Like, if you're going to go barreling through a window of glass, please make it a little realistic about what happens. Hey, bitches. Yep. Okay, yep. Yep. Game Sprout. I love them. I love them all. No homo. I actually got that from my friend, from Adam, Ghost Hammer 09, or Drift Squad Gaming, whichever you please, they're all the same. And then I saw he did some of the videos he liked, which was
with the dead cleared out, we moved toward our rendezvous. Turns out we weren't the only living things in there. A vulture got the drop on us, determined to reduce us to scrap metal. He'd hit a big payday with us cornered.
You were a payday to him? How so?
We were dead killers. You break us down to spare parts, you can fetch a pretty penny on the black market.
But you were there to fight the dead. You were an ally.
Maybe in 2070, when we were the saviors of mankind. By 2075, everybody wanted a piece of us. This guy would have gotten his share, too. But Kane did her part to make sure that didn't happen.
She was well trained. Was she CIA? Winslow Accord?
She was just someone who was always in the right place, at the right time. Before we could move on the Black Station, we had other problems.
What had gone wrong?
We hadn't taken the scavengers into account. They'd figured out they had dead killers in their midst. Kane told us they had a comms relay ahead. If we scramble them, it could lead the vultures away from the Black Station, at least long enough for us to get what we needed.
So much for maintaining a low profile, I suppose.
What did I tell you? The thing about dead killers is there's always a plan B.
Bullshit.
You don't create the problems, just the solutions. You adapt to what's thrown at you.
Adapt or die.
Yeah. Adapt or die. We plan to regroup with Kane outside of Chinatown.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Anything here? Anything? $1. Nope. Oh shoot. Thank God I had a little bit of boost. I did. That would have sucked. Ay, ay, ay. How is that building still standing? Oh shit. I didn't know how close I was to the edge. Pretty sure this video has been going on for a little too long, so I'm going to try and hurry on through this. I've actually been more or less kind of taking my time with this video, don't know why. Ouch. Yeah, see, it actually does do something towards him. I like that. Hendrix, you fucking suck. You're a dead killer. Kill something. Actually, you shouldn't even have the name Dead Killer. You should be douchebag who does nothing. Because that actually sounds accurate. Look at that. He didn't do shit. He just let me get shot. Bitch.
With their comms scrambled, we had one less nuisance to deal with at the Black Station. Now to get the drive and get the hell out of this shithole.
You couldn't take being here, could you? You felt haunted coming back to this city.
The feeling had latched onto me at the safe house. Like I was being watched. Something had their eyes on me.
Something? Not someone?
And I just felt something pulling me, guiding me. I couldn't shake it. Our rendezvous with Kane was just ahead.
Let's see, any... No? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I thought it was totally the first thing I was going to say. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to take a dump. Also, what I said about taking my time with this video, that was actually a lie. I haven't been. I haven't been hurrying through it. I haven't been taking my time. Going at a regular pace. It's still taking this long. Move out of the way, Hendrix. Are you fucking shitting me? I do that every time. And that's the only time that's ever actually happened. Actually, if you fall in the water, you don't die there. You're just taken back over there. Alright. Never mind. I was gonna say, alright, Hendrix, you wanna hurry the fuck up?
By the time we rendezvoused with Kane, the dead were crawling all over the street.
What was Kane's plan?
Hit him in the gullet, then bag and tag. Gotta admit, the girl wasn't afraid of a fight. She seemed to welcome it. Relish it.
Like yourself?
Like a berserker. Like a dead kid.
Hey, there's my Uber over there. What the fuck? I just looked down and I was a slide. And it's like a complete and total fucking drop off. It is. That's how you can tell they stopped giving a shit about the game. They're just like, alright, let's hurry up and wrap this thing up. They're not going to notice. You hear me? You failed to kill the closest one. Alright, that time you actually had some good impact. I can pick it up. Ouch. So I'm dealing with scavengers, aka 54 mortals, and undead. Honestly, if I have to take my pick, I prefer scavengers. Oh, that's Kane. Oh, there's a zombie. There you go. Just goes like, hey, Bo. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh. This gun can go screw itself. Wait, how do I get full ammo? What the? Like the bullet, or not the bullets, the rockets actually stood still for a second. That's actually some nice hard drives. How much you want to bet? Those are like 3 terabytes each. No, those are like 20. How'd she get ahead of me? Alright. I'm gonna make the... There's the first power-up I see of this entire mission. What the F? Alright. Actually, you know what? Ah! I was gonna start teabagging. Oh, screwed him up.
What did you find in the Black Station?
Slaughtered CIA staff. We weren't the only ones looking for the data drives. It was a gruesome scene. Kane quickly assembled the drive.
What did you learn? Did you find the information on Deimos?
We found a dossier. A diary, really. A living testament of what happened 15 years ago, and in the years since. It explained Project Corvus, a CIA mind control experiment. These scientists had combined 2 ancient biochemical compounds, Nova-6 and something called Element 115. They fused them together, created a chemical cocktail, and injected it through their test subjects' DNI. They wanted to control them.
Control them?
Those corpses, below coalescence in Project Corvus, they weren't patients. They were prisoners, the criminally insane. The scientists believed they could make them well again, make people better.
But instead, they opened the gateway.
A gateway to Malum. It's another dimension filled with absolute evil. It sounds crazy even saying it now, but they opened it not realizing what they'd done, and they let him through.
Deimos.
Deimos, demigod of dread and terror. He caused the coalescence disaster, unleashed 6115 upon the world, creating the undead that roamed the earth. There were details on Taylor's team. They were working for Deimos. Helped him trigger Armageddon. There was also other information on his sister, Dolos, demigoddess of trickery and deception. Deimos, he didn't like her very much.
And the researcher, did he have a name? Who wrote this document?
Yes, it was... Wait. Holy shit. Dr. Salim. It said Dr. Salim. It was you. You wrote the dossier on Deimos. You were the man behind Project Corvus.
Nova 6 is not ancient. It's 100 years old. That's not ancient.
Why didn't you tell me? You created
Alright,
Project
everyone, I'm going to leave this
Corvus.
video here. I hope you
pulled
enjoyed
me
it.
along like you had
You can
no
check out
clue
my other
what I was
videos over
talking
there if you
about.
want to.
If I had
As
told
always,
you, the
I will
impact
see you all
would
you
not have been
dudes
the same.
in the next video. Bye-bye.